Loss and grief are intensely painful. And yet they are also, in a way, sort of harbingers of human hope and resilience.
From the moment our paths crossed, you surprised me. And challenged me in a way that no human being ever has. I have fallen in love with you again and again, countless times. And I still can't believe that today I get to marry my best friend.
It's like, in a way, like a forest fire that is horrible while it's happening, and it causes a lot of destruction, but out of that will come the possibility of new growth and new strength and new ways of being in the forest.
The night before, September 10th, I remember leaving work that night excited and talking to my boss because it was my 1-year anniversary at Morgan Stanley in 2 World Trade Center on the 74th floor. And so I was excited for September 11th.
My best friend Taylor and I, we always said, Route 91 just seems like this country festival that would be the most perfect and fun place. And so in 2017 was the first year that we said, okay, we have everything together, let's do it.
I remember walking into the venue, but I don't remember it being any monumental thing. It almost looked like a carnival. There was a lot of people everywhere dancing, everyone's laughing, having a good time.
1976, when I was 10, my best friend had showed up at my house with all this candy. And I said, hey, where did all this candy? He said, oh, down at this one house, this is a new guy who bought that big house on the corner. So we went down there and introduced me to him. And we walked into his home. It was like walking into an arcade. There were no limits. And kids were cursing. They didn't correct me. I remember meeting the individual, and he asked me what school I went to, and I told him, and he asked me about what type of grades I was making. I said, well, I'm not doing too good. And he said, well, if you ask your mom, I would like to tutor you.
You should not expect to live the whole life without being traumatized one way or another. Trauma happens to 90%, 97%. It will happen. It is there just waiting for you. What do you do with it once it happens? Are you going to completely try to forget about it, put it aside? Is that going to become your new identity? Or is it going to become something that guides your life in a more positive way?
So I was walking through the plaza, I was excited. I remember the outfit I was wearing. I remember, because it was such nice weather, I remember the slip-on shoes that I was wearing. And I had a bag across me, and I'm happy 23 going to work on my 1-year anniversary.
That day was no different. It was a beautiful day. Keith was going to work, have a good day, love you, and out the door. And then the day happened, and everything turned upside down.
It was like I was in my own little happy movie, and it was as I was just walking into the building, and I was so in that mindset that I didn't even hear the plane approaching. And then all of a sudden, this man interrupted it, and he screamed, "Holy fuck!" And it was that, and then at the same time, crash, boom, my ears blew out, just world change. I had no idea what was happening.